minor, you know.
Right.
So you're gonna do that as it is, you know. A lot of these solos are iconic, and
Sure.
yeah, especially the Randy stuff, which is very like pre-worked out, all those parts in the solos.
Yeah.
Where, you know, when it comes to like the Sabbath stuff, it's a lot more kind of like jamming and more free form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, you know, you going back and listening to all the different guitar players did, because they all did, I'm sure, as you discovered by doing that, did put a little bit of their own stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you mentioned a guy that I think is unbelievably underrated as far as the history of Ozzy guitar players, because unfortunately he never did a studio record with him, but Joe Holmes. I loved what Joe did in Ozzy. I saw him play live with him so many times, and he's the guy that nobody ever really talks about, but I think he was in there like 6 years playing live.
Yeah, I think he was there from 95 up until 2000.
Yeah.
And then he quit, and then right when Ozzy was doing Down to Earth, the record, and then he called Zach back to finish up the record. I think and Zach just did the solos or something.
Yeah, because I think Joe has a couple co-writes on that record.
Yeah, some of his riffs ended up on that one.
Yeah.
I actually saw, because I have some family in Florida, and when I was a kid, I was visiting my uncle down there in Florida that summer, and he took me to Ozzfest, and I saw Ozzfest '98 with Joe Holmes on guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw him I saw Ozzy a bunch with Joe. I thought he was amazing, and he's the one guy that people just kind of forget about.
And he was Randy Rhoads' student as well.
Yeah, he's the one guy that actually took lessons from Randy. Yeah. You talk about growing up. You still live in Greece. Obviously, you grew up and were born there.
Yeah.
What was the first thing